point is always the same, but with different perspectives. Holographic directions, subjective or objective. No right or wrong, or good or evil, just acceptance. Intention being the discussed question. Questioning creating the interplay between just being and the conversation for perceiving. Back and forth like a yo-yo, words can flow, but it is the moments of silence that allow the space needed for manifestation. Peaceful mind, true connection. The same answer given in two differing ways. The word now being verbalized, and the experience of now being experienced. What is the meaning of life? The answer is that precise moment. No language necessary to describe what is occurring. The senses in the snapshot self-explanatory. Points of existence continuously merging. Polar opposites face to face. A living, breathing, dying plant in between the space, and we sense its presence. Two people, yet a feeling of three. I break off a leaf, which is not like me, yet it is what it is. I do not judge my action. From one point, it is an act of compassion, allowing the green more room to breathe. But from another perspective, there is no reason to destroy this breathing plant, but as reasoning is misconceiving, illusion, and subject to individual perspective, why question it? Accept it. For that meaningful, but paradoxically meaningless, empty moment is now just a memory, a series of emotions and senses, observations and perspectives, opinions reflective of the individual reality, yet combined to the one conscious entity, truths differing from person to person, sun to air, animal to greenery. For every point of existence is conscious, aware of everything, conscious of all proceedings. Sizes and shapes of mind vibrate between realities, worlds within worlds between spaces of musical geometry, feelings and senses giving form to the one formless reality. The variety of words we could continue to use, with no substance or truth, as the feeling felt has now been abused by the vast scale of semantics that language creates. If seen as a burden, now I understand why we may sometimes feel hate. For this eternal game of characters the divine chooses to give, we learn and relearn until we feel there's no more to live. This timeless trap of suffering we perpetuate with each breath. As soon as we reach the light, like moths we begin to migrate back to the darkness of self and of pain. But we must be aware that we ourselves are to blame, for the yin and the yang go hand in hand, a balance essential to stay connected to our homeland. Just like the Buddha taught, now I have no choice but to accept life may involve suffering. A goddess, yet nothing, marching through the buffering, with complete freedom that comes with acceptance and knowing. Still only love to give, and this is what makes us lucky. For this is how we accept, this is how we live, by seeing our own light and projecting and reflecting it. By realizing there is no right or wrong, good or evil, and only our perceptions, we can see the truth and love in others and give them recognition. So back to the beginning where these verbal vibrations started. Someone may be able to access points of perspective instantly, question opinions in a heartbeat, offer insight in ways uncomprehendable to most human minds, like a cosmic computer with intelligence exceeding all space and time. Yet is this really necessary if the being cannot feel any of their beliefs, ignorant of the concept of energy within every conscious entity, a point of emergence between all of us? Feeling only being experienced by breathing, believing in a feeling that can only be felt by believing, combining the mind with body and spirit until achieving higher seeing. So having the wisdom of quick thinking is suffering unless coexisting with the feeling and the healing. We can become lost down the rabbit hole with nowhere to go, unless we accept every moment as perfection and go with life's flow. Breathing and silence essential for space in which to grow. A balance between body and brain required to remain in the show. The show we call life, a repetitive recording of karma. Remember, a state of no mind can attain bliss within every one of us. The heart is the door, and love is the key. Whichever way round we word it, freedom from thought will set us free. Freedom from thought will set us free.